Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to another weekend reading vlog. This is going to be very different from my last vlog was last weekend when I was in Minneapolis. This weekend I am staying home almost the whole weekend. I have church and a book club on Sunday and that's it. I don't have any other plans. So I'm starting off the day by taking the sheets off my bed. I'm actually going to rearrange this room and clean up this shelf. I'm going to move my bed from this wall where the window is to this wall. I'm going to rotate things. I'm just going to organize and clean up stuff and put stuff away, declutter a little bit, and really do this room justice. It's been a while since I have rearranged the furniture, cleaned underneath everything, and I just feel like the urge to do that. So that is going to be my big project for the weekend, is this bedroom. I will kind of take you along for the ride. I'm also going to be doing a lot of reading, hopefully some filming. Going to go for a walk/run later today. I have had the urge to go for a run. I am not a runner anymore. So I'm just going to do day one of the Couch to 5K, which is basically a walk with little spurts of running. So I'm going to try that later today. It's supposed to be a gorgeous 72-degree day outside. No rain, puffy clouds. It's just a beautiful day. So I'm hoping to do that later on once it warms up a little bit more. But for this morning, I have a load of laundry ready to get put in, and I'm going to clear off that shelf. I actually think I'm going to sell that shelf on Facebook Marketplace and just not have a headboard for a little while. I don't love that shelf. I don't use it as a bed shelf. I don't think I need it. Eventually, I would like a flat headboard so I can sit up in bed and read, but I'm just going to use the wall for now. Not very fancy around here, but yeah, I just really don't like that shelf. So I'm just going to sell it. Facebook Marketplace, let someone else enjoy it. So I'm going to clear things off, put stuff away. I'm not putting stuff away yet. I'm just putting stuff out in the other room, honestly, to get rid of some of the stuff that's in here and just get going with this room. But I have lots of time and it's a long weekend because I don't have to work on Monday. But so it will be nice to just kind of take it easy, relax around here. As far as books goes, I've already finished a book this morning. I finished The Messengers by Margaret Peterson Haddix, which is the third book in the Greystone Secrets middle grade series. I didn't really love book 2. Book 1 was okay. I liked book 1. Book 2 was just okay. And book 3 was just okay as well. Honestly, I probably could have DNF'd the series, but there's only one left. And now I have another series that's finished for the year, which helps that goal of working on series this year. So I'm glad that I finished it, but after doing my wrap up, it will go up on Pango. It was just okay. It was fun. This one was more about relying on each other, group of siblings, other worlds. It's very sci-fi-ish, I guess. Not very sci-fi, but a little bit of sci-fi. Simplistic, though. I've liked other Margaret Peterson Haddix books much better than this series. I know I need to finish Whisper, which is one of the nonfiction I'm reading, because that final discussion is on Sunday afternoon. And I would like to make really good progress in The Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians and finish up another nonfiction if possible. I have 3 going at the moment. So if I could finish both of those this weekend, that would be amazing. And then I'm reading in print The Dust Bowl Orphans, which was on my TBR for the month. And we'll see what else I get up to besides all of those things. I need to pick another audiobook since I just finished Messengers on audio. So at some point I'll pick another audiobook. For right now, though, I'm just going to put some music on and just clean for a bit. And kind of get moving around a little for my day, get my day started. Let's get it going. Happy weekend. Okay, this is what I'm starting with. This chair has some clothes underneath it that need to get put away, as well as clothes there, but the rest of my bedding. This shelf is going to become my new nightstand whenever I move my bed, however I decide to put it. I'm not sure where on the wall the bed's going to go. That's a pile of stuff that just needs to get taken away. These things are probably going to go on this shelf because I'm getting rid of this shelf. Everything under the bed needs to get organized. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get to decluttering this one, but this is a pile of winter things that needs a new home. Straighten up the top of my my dresser. And obviously there's some pillows for my bed and some organization of my desk needs to happen as well. So the goal is I'd like to be able to shut my closet doors completely. And as of right now, because of things, it's like the chair, there isn't room with my bed sticking out this far. There isn't enough room to be able to get into the other side of the bed and move that chair over. So that's the goal, to like just kind of rearrange things a little bit better in here. We'll see how it looks, but that is the plan. All right, I'm gonna get to it. All right, it's just about 10 o'clock in the morning. I thought I'd do a little, this is where things are at. I have moved the bed out from the corner. I'm about to vacuum back in here and finish washing the window. I did the sill and all of that because it was really bad. It was behind the headboard. I have moved my headboard over here and I have posted it on Facebook Marketplace. So it would be wonderful if someone wants it right away. That would be awesome. But until then, it's going to get moved out of this room just because I want it out. Half of the things from under my bed are down the hallway here. Like it's a mess, but progress is being made. My second load of laundry is in the washer and we're trucking right along. But I also am dealing with an allergy situation today, so that's not very fun. I keep having to take breaks. I'm massively allergic to dust. And with this headboard being in front of that window, like it's disgusting back there. And I have to do the baseboards, which are gross. And yeah, it's just, the dust is just a thing. So I have to keep taking breaks to clear my sinuses and wash my face and just get the dust away from me. But little by little, it's gonna get done. Hello, friends. It is 10 after 12. I'll show you the progress in the bedroom later, but I just got done doing Couch to 5K week 1, day 1. I don't plan on doing the whole program, but I like the first week. The intervals of running are very short, is like 1 minute of running and 90 seconds of walking today, and 5-minute warm up and cool down. So a total of 30 minutes. Went really good. I ran all the parts I was supposed to run and got outside on this gorgeous day. Puffy white clouds, cool. I'm a little chilly actually in this t-shirt, but it was nice when I was running. So, and I did start a new audiobook. Got my little headphone in here, so while I was running and while I've been cleaning, I've been listening to Leave It at Last by Sarah Pennypacker, because it's our middle grade March book club book for May. And we have a book club chat about that next Wednesday night. So I need to get that read and ready to go for Wednesday. So I am listening to that and really enjoying it. It definitely has Matilda vibes, awful parents, a librarian that helps make things feel not so bad. Like once she discovers books, it's a little getaway for her as she reads and reads and reads. And the characters are quirky and yet fun, and it's a little bit over the top. Like it's almost a caricature of bad, like good versus evil type of a thing. So it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I have no clue how far into it I am. I've just been listening off and on all day, all morning. But I'm gonna go and have a shower and hopefully get some of this allergy congestion out of my system. And I'm also going to make some lunch, switch my laundry, like all the things, and keep working on my bedroom. I'm making good progress. Now I'm at the part where I need to start putting things back away, but also like decluttering a little bit too. So should be good. Get some stuff done. Get rid of some stuff. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Hello, friends. It's 2 o'clock almost, and I am at the put things away stage so that I can declutter stage of my room. I've got my bed set up. Here, I'll put it there. I've got my bed set up and I moved that little shelf to the wall over there, and my chair, I just scooched it over. I have to clear stuff off of here so that I can shut that door, but some of it can just get put away, like my winter coat and that big sweater, another winter coat. Like some of it can be decluttered and some of it just needs to get put away. I put away most of my laundry, and I finished all of Leave It at Last by Sarah Pennypacker. I finished that while I was getting stuff done. I have bins under my bed now that were out in the other room, and I have decluttered them a little bit. All my suitcases are back under the bed. Some winter clothes bins that were like up in the corner over there are now in the guest room under the bed because I now have another spot to put stuff under the bed. So making progress. I would like to move maybe one of my little stands from the library into here as a little nightstand. I think it would look nice there with a lamp, would be nice. So I need to figure that out. I probably have something. I don't think I need to get anything new. So definitely haven't even started touching what's on top of the desk yet. And there's clearly stuff on my bed that still needs to get put away. But I'm making really good progress. I'm really pleased. I still haven't had a shower. I need to do that as well. I did talk to my landlord about a screen because my window in here has no screen on it. So he was out in his yard when I went for my walk earlier, and I just mentioned that to him. Can we get a screen, please? So that should happen pretty soon. It's nice to have the windows open though today. I went and opened a bunch of other ones in the house too. Get some nice fresh air in the here going on. A lot of decluttering needs to happen now. Making good progress. Stay tuned. Hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. I have taken a slow morning. It's like 9:40. I just took my time getting up and getting ready for the day. I do want to film today, which is why I straightened my hair. And I just went through a couple more piles of stuff from under my bed or in my bedroom, decluttering a little bit. I have a big stack of things that's going to go to a thrift store. I have things to bring to church. I have things to bring to work. Like I have little piles everywhere of things that are going different places. Brought all that stuff to the living room so that I can clean out the area in my bedroom and the little like den nook area of my house. But I'm just sitting down now. I'm going to read for a little bit. I have my final live for Whisper is tomorrow, so I need to set that up. But first, I'm going to read a chapter or two of that and just take a little break. And then I'm going to put a little bit makeup on and do some filming. I don't think the thrift store is actually open today, so I can't actually take it to the thrift store today. The place where I bring stuff is only open every other Saturday, and I think this is not a Saturday that they're open, so that's okay. At least it's ready to go. I don't have any plans of going anywhere today. I might go for a walk again. It's going to be another stunning, beautiful day, so I might leave the house to do a walk or something later, but for now, I'm going to take a break from organizing and cleaning up stuff to read a couple chapters of Whisper and try to get this. I need to get it finished today because the live for our final live is tomorrow. I will check in later and kind of show you where things are at and the progress I've been making. I don't know if anybody cares, but I care because I feel like I'm getting a lot of stuff out of here, which is fantastic. So, happy Saturday. Happy chill Saturday at home to me. I'm about to hop on sprints with my patrons, but I just wanted to show you the progress I made today. I actually haven't read anything because I forgot that I wanted to film my TBR for the month. I do want to film something else later too, but I did get my TBR filmed for June. So excited. I love choosing my new books, but I did also work on this little den area. It's still kind of a mess, but there was piles and bins and things all right here that I have already gone through and cleaned up. These things are mostly what was left in Jordan's room, so I still have a little bit of his electronic stuff to go through. I do hope to at least organize that a little bit more this weekend, figure out what needs to go where. There's a little pile of things from my bedroom that are going to go in that cabinet once I move that stuff around. Also, let's go look in the living room here. Let me turn the light on so it's brighter. Okay, so this pile here, these three, like the box and the bin, this is all going to a thrift store. On the couch over here, this is going to be yarn. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of yarn, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Probably Facebook Marketplace. This bag is going to Scrap RVA. It's like tissue paper and bags and some cards, like stuff that I've just decluttered, but that's going to Scrap RVA. And then this bag down here with the basket in it, where is it? Down here, that's going to a consignment store. So I did make some progress. I also have just straightened up a little more. I'm going to flip this around. Here's going down the hallway to my room. I just wanted this shelf out of my room. It is posted on Facebook Marketplace, but for now it is going to live in this hallway until it goes. But my room is looking good. I really like having it all clean. Still need to make a little more progress on my desk this weekend. I hope to get to that. but I also did straighten up a little bit more on my dresser. It's still pretty cluttered, but it's a little bit better, a lot bit better. But overall, I decluttered some things hanging. I definitely did a lot of cleaning and organizing in here. I still don't know what I'm going to put in that top shelf over there. Probably that basket actually. And then I might put a lamp over there since I don't have a nightstand on this side. So we'll see, but it's good. I love it. I just got done with a couple hours of sprints with my patrons. It's always really lovely to connect with them again in a different way than I did last night. And I did get a good chunk of Whisper read. I have just 20 pages left of that book, so I should finish that later. And then I did read a little bit of the Dust Bowl Orphans as well. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for this right now. I don't know. And I can't get it on audio. So I'm about to go out for a walk. My allergies were really bad during the sprints. I was like sneezing up a storm, wiping my eye, like watery eyes, like just annoyingly annoying during sprints. So I need to get outside and move my body a little bit and get some fresh air. I feel like that will help immensely. And then I'll probably come back and take a nap. I don't have any plans for tonight, so I'm probably going to find somebody else doing sprints later and just continue to read. And I get up every once in a while to do a little bit of stuff. So I need to take trash out. I need to clean up in the kitchen a little bit. Some of the things from my bedroom when I was clearing out went onto the kitchen table. So I want to put those things away. And I have more things to film. So these stacks all along the edge there are for the next book, the next video in my book title series, like Shelf Spotlight of one word in the title. So those are the next ones that I need to film. So I'd like to do that today. And I would like to try a chapter today as well. And I think I might set Dust Bowl Orphans down and pick up More or Less Maddie. And that is my Patreon book club book for May. So I need to read that before Sunday, June 2nd. So I have a week, but I would like to get that started this weekend maybe. But I need to find an audiobook before I go for a walk because I currently don't have one. And I'd like to get one going. I don't think I can get More or Less Maddie. The wait was too long. I maybe could do Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians. Let me see if that's available. Because I don't need to have the print version of that. I'm reading it in print right now, but I could easily switch to the audiobook of that. And I will check back in with you later. Faithful all the time. Oh. Word of man, God, I stand on yours instead. All of my hope, all of my faith, all of it's in your name. I draw a permanent boundary line. The enemy has no rights to come near my family. No scheme could ever undo God's plans. No matter the circumstance, the cross sealed my destiny. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray, calling on the power of heaven. I proclaim every weapon formed against me must break. the mighty name of Jesus. Hi friends, it's 10:30 and I'm ready for bed. I spent a lot of time tonight doing a try a chapter video with a handful of books off of my Christmas book exchange cart. And I'm so glad that I did that because I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. I also practiced my piano for worship team tomorrow, and I watched a documentary movie about child actors, child stars in Hollywood. Demi Lovato was the host kind of it. So it's about her story, but she interviews and listens to a lot of other people. Keenan Webb, Drew Barrymore, Allison, who was on Camp Rock with her, just a bunch of different people, Raven Simone, Jojo Siwa. Like, she interviews all these people and they just kind of talk about what it's like to have walked through that child's stardom and all of that fame at such a young age, and the difficulties that brings and all of that. So it was an interesting little documentary type of movie. Watched that tonight and took out my trash. I did not do the dishes because I put them off always. And I didn't get any more reading done this evening. So I will have to finish Whisper before the live. I did set up the live and posted it. So I just have like 20 more pages to go though, because I got a lot done while sprinting with my patrons earlier today. So all in all, a very good day. Productive, a little more decluttering got done, practiced for worship, took a walk, took a little snoozer, got some reading done, took out the trash, like a little bit of cleaning. Yeah, it was a good Saturday, relaxing Saturday. Oh yeah, I ran to the grocery store at one point too. Had to pick up a couple things. Had a big salad for dinner. I was very proud of myself because I wanted to go to Taco Bell. And I said, no, you just bought all this stuff so that you can have a salad at home. So I did. Very proud of myself. I've not been doing very good lately. So I need to get back on that train. Yeah, I need to go to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, friends. Happy Sunday. From Allergy Eyes, Krista. I'm on worship team today, and my eyes are like still puffy and watery, and I'm sneezing a lot, and it's super annoying. Fabulous. Yay, spring. I swear it's all that dust from cleaning my bedroom the other day. It's just in your system, and once it's in there, I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's fine. I'm at church, sitting in my car because we have like 10, 15 minutes until it's time for the volunteers to get going. I had worship practice already. Did not go that great, and I have a bit of a bad attitude at the moment. So I'm trying to get my mind straight and my heart straight before going back in. It's okay. It'll be fine. It's not about us. It's not about me, that's for sure. And God can be glorified even when it's not perfect. 100%, right? He uses us and we are not perfect. So I will be fine. I just need to have a little woo-saw out in my car for a few minutes. Oh, and I also needed to come and get something. We have a guest speaker today, and I'm decluttering some of the stuff that I'm decluttering is for another church. Like, it's a kid's curriculum that I just don't need to keep. So I'm going to pass that along to him. He has like a church plant. So, and if he doesn't want to use it, I'm going to ask him, but I want to bring it in just in case, because I don't want to bring it back home. So, all right, I got to go walk around, clear this eyeball. Like, I think moving around helps. I don't know. I'm going to look a hot mess up on stage today. Yay. Thankfully, it's the eye that's farther away from people. Like, I stand kind of sideways, and this eye is towards the back of the stage, not towards the audience. And that's the eye that's like really watery right now. All my makeup that I put on is gone. It's fine. It's fine. All right, that's it for now. I'll check in later, hopefully with a better attitude. I just realized I didn't take any pictures at lunch or videos or anything at the chiropractor, which I don't normally do anyway, but I just had lunch with a friend for our unbook club. Talked about some bookish books this month. We chose our topic for next month is going to be time or time travel and something to do with time. And I'm reading the third book of the Timeless series next month. So I've got that covered. And then I just went to the chiropractor, got in a little adjustment, and I feel wonderful. And now I'm going to go home and finish reading Whisper before my book club for that at 5 o'clock. And then I'm going to be joining Lindsay on sprints at 7:30. So I'm hoping to go home, finish my book first, and then go for a little walk, because once again, it's like 73 and sunny. It's a beautiful day. Another beautiful day. I'm so thankful. I love these kind of days. I need to post on Patreon today for Everyday May, and then maybe a nap if I have time. We'll see. But church ended up being really good. I got myself together, fixed my attitude, and it just was really, really good today. So I appreciate being able to go and get a good message, have some good Jesus time. And I'm very, very thankful for the people at my church and my friends. And yeah, just very thankful. So I am overdressed for the weather right now, though. I'm a little warm, toasty. Just in my car, it's a little toasty. And so I'm gonna head home and get the rest of the day going. All right, it is 3:30 and I just finished reading Whisper. I'm very excited. I'm ready for book club. And instead of going for a walk, I'm gonna open my Try Treats package with you. This is a subscription box that they so kindly send to me to share with you. I will have a code down below so you get a discount off of your first box. You can order them as solo boxes or as a subscription, and every time you get a box, you get to try treats from a different country in the world. It's been a while since I've shared one with you, so I'm really excited to open this box. It's been sitting on my shelf for quite a while. And I want to just have some treats this afternoon. So let's see where we're going to travel. Snacks from around the world delivered to your door monthly. It's trytreats.com. 15% discount is what you'll get if you use the code Books and Jams. 15% off discount for your first box purchased at trytreats.com. So I will put that information down below, as well as their social media links, like their website and their Instagram and all of that stuff. So it looks like, does anyone know that flag? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, cool. It's Colombia. So when you open up your box, look at all those. Look at all the treats. Oh my goodness. So this one I'm not going to read because it tells me all the different items that are in here. There are 12 in this box. It's kind of fun on the back here. If you wanted to do it with your family or as a project, you can vote for which ones you liked best or worst or the weirdest, etc., etc. We have a little card about Colombia. Hola from Colombia. Okay, so then it describes some of the treats, which I'm not going to read. We also have this fun little information card, facts about Colombia, and then some fun trivia as well. So this would be great if you're a homeschool family, or if you know a homeschool family, or just like to go traveling without going anywhere. This is a fun way to do that and to learn about another country. As I have done before, it's been a while, like I said, but I'm going to go through and just take a bite and taste test some of these fun things and let you know what I think. I will not eat all of them, obviously. I think I want to start with savory ones and make my way to the sweet ones. So this looks like chocolate, some kind of popping rocks, it looks like. A wafer chocolate. I'm excited about all this chocolate. I'm not going to lie. Okay, picante chips. Another kind of chip. This looks like a puff, like an onion ring. Another kind of puff, but this one might be sweet. Is that everything? Oh no, there's little ones too. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how much stuff is in this box. This is definitely a chocolate. Oh, a little lime, little chewy. And something else here, which is going to be a sweet. Let's start with one of these Tostacos picante. Tostacos, so like taco. Looks like a puffy chip. Let's see what they look like. Oh yeah, they look almost like a Bugle, but or like a Dorito and a Bugle had a baby, and this is what they had. Is it going to be super spicy? Picante means spicy. It's like a corn chip. It's not super spicy. Oh, it has a little heat at the end. That's yummy. This will be good to eat on a taco salad. I like that. I'm going to save those. Yum. Okay, this one is called Golpe con todo. Golpe con todo. It looks like a plantain con todo with everything. Golpe. What's golpe? Something with everything. Golpe, is that chip? Just enjoy also enjoy these other things. I don't know. Oh, okay, this looks like a little bacon. But it also looks like the shape of a Frito. Is this going to be spicy? Nope. I have no idea what flavor that is. Mixed fried snack, potato, plantain, and wheat. So it's like a mixture of plantain, wheat, and potato, I guess. That's what it means. It's almost like a puffy, though. It's airy. Oh, are there different ones? Oh, no, there's different ones. So that must be the wheat, because then here's a plantain. And here's a potato chip. So it's a little bit of everything in there. Oh, I don't like that plantain one. It's okay. And then a potato chip. Con todo, golpe con todo. All right, I need to rinse. This next one is called rosquillas caleñas. Rosquillas caleñas. Los originales. These ones look like onion rings to me, like Funyuns. Do you remember Funyuns when you were little? I used to love those. Oh, there we go. Use those muscles, girl. Yeah, they definitely look like a Funyun. Without sugar. Bajas en grasa. I don't know what that means. Yuca. Made out of yuca starch, cheese, egg, vegetable oil, yeast, salt, and certified color. It's pretty bland. I mean, it's not my favorite by any means. And then there's one more puffy. They certainly like their puffy snacks. This one says Bestillos Caleños. Caleños must be snack. That's what was on that one too. Maybe that's what the puffy is? Caleños. I don't know that word. I'm learning Duolingo Spanish and it hasn't taught me what caleños is. All right, this one looks like it's going to be sweet. This is the same brand as this one, just a different shape. I wonder if it'll taste the same. Oh yeah, it's not sweet at all. This is a puffy, cheesy. It has, I can taste the cheese in that one. I don't like it, but I'm not a cheese puff kind of a girl. Let's go to some sweet ones. I'm excited about this one. Looks like Pop Rocks to me. Keep those. Pops. Yeah. I'm excited. Pour some into my hand. Oh, it's like powder. It's like powder with a little bit of the rocks in it. Oh, popping rocks. I love it. Ooh, what flavor is that? I can feel it popping. That's interesting. Is there anything else that's not chocolate? Let me do this I'll do a little chewy. This is going to be a lime chewy. Oh yeah, it looks like a now and later. Am I going to be able to bite a piece off of it? I don't want the whole thing. Yeah, it definitely looks like a little now and later Starburst. It's definitely more now and later than Starburst. It's harder. It's not as chewy. That's really yummy. That's really yummy. Okay, what's this little one? Super Cocoa. This looks like a Tootsie Roll. El sabor con mucho coco. It's going to be coffee. It looks like a little chewy. A little caramel. I should be looking at the card. It'll tell me. This is Super Cocoa by Patron. Oh, I don't think I like it. One of Colombia's most famous candies. All natural ingredients, 100% natural ingredients. Coconut caramel. That's why. I'm not a fan of coconut at all. Coconut caramel candies with a chewy texture. Yeah. Yeah. I don't love coconut. All right, let's see. Just pick one of the chocolates. Morenitas. Looks like chocolate over a graham cracker. Yeah, it looks like a chocolate covered graham cracker. Exactly. Chocolate covered graham cracker. Yep. Delicious. I like that. Let's see. Deditos. Looks like a Twix without the caramel. Delightful finger-sized wafer treats filled with a creamy sweet filling and covered with a smooth chocolate coating. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them in the package. A finger-like. Yeah, it is like that cookie covered in chocolate. I don't need to eat all of them right now. This one is going to be a wafer, chocolate covered wafer cookie. Oh, it's like a big one. It's bigger than I thought. I was expecting there to be multiple ones in there. Are very light. Oh, that's delicious. That was really good. A little wafer. Okay, what's next? I just have 2 more, I think. This just looks like a Hershey Jet. Just a chocolate bar by Nestle. These are mostly by Nestle. All the chocolate ones. Rich, smooth flavor, creamy texture. Classic treat delivers an authentic chocolate experience in every bite. So I'm just going to break off a little piece of the end of it here. Can I get it? Yeah, it just looks like a little Hershey bar, a little piece of chocolate. Nestle chocolate. It's good. It's no Lindt or Ghirardelli, but it's chocolate. I'll eat it. And then finally, mini choco cake. Golden cake chocolate with chocolate flavor coating. It is like a little chocolate cake. It is a little on the dry side, but pretty delicious. Sometimes I've opened these up in the past and was much more nervous to try everything. I was not nervous at all today, and I'm pretty excited to have all of these little chocolates. I certainly don't need them, but it's really fun. I definitely think Try Treats is worth checking out. It's a fun thing to do together. I just think it's a great value for the money that you're spending and a lot of fun. You learn about a country and you also get to try snacks from that country. So fun. So thank you so much, Try Treats, for sending me this box, and I hope that you check out the links that I will post down below. And now I'm gonna go have a little nap. I have an hour and 10 minutes. I don't think I wanna go for a walk. I think I wanna take a nap. It's Sunday. So I will, I'll talk to you later. I'll be back. Hello friends, it is now 8 o'clock and I am on sprints with Lindsay's Little Library and I'm not reading, but I did finish today 2 of the nonfiction. I was in the middle of 3 nonfiction and I finished 2 of them today. So my Christian nonfiction read along for this month was Whisper by Mark Batterson, and I really enjoyed this book. It was the subtitle is How to Hear the Voice of God. And it really was about all the different ways that God speaks to us. And I really appreciated that Mark constantly brought it back to, if it doesn't line up with scripture, then it's not God. And that's like our foundation for hearing God is the word of God itself. But then he talked about 7 different almost like languages that God uses to speak to us. Things like dreams and desires and pain and promptings and people, and I don't remember the other ones, and scripture being the first and foremost of all of them. So it was really good. I did feel like there was a lot of practical things to take away from this. I do feel like it was encouraging and challenging in the best way to make me want to practice hearing from the Lord more often. Like whether that's praying before I read my Bible and asking God to speak through it, or just noticing the different ways that God is nudging me or how he's using people in my life to help me learn things. That could be God as well. So I feel like it was very practical and very encouraging and scripturally based. He refers to lots of scripture in here, lots of footnotes with the references at the end, and others written right in the text as well. So I just really, really liked this book a lot. I don't know what I'm going to rate it, but I just do know that I loved it. So we'll see. Reading nonfiction sometimes is a little harder for me. And then I also finished today on my walk. I decided not to take a nap today because it was too beautiful to not go out for a walk. I do think we're going to get some rain in the next couple of days, so I wanted to make sure to get outside for a walk. So while on my walk, I almost finished this book, and then I just listened to it a little bit more and finished it up. I did find it on audio, which helped me to get it finished this weekend. The Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians by James Patterson. This was just like a collection of little essays from different people who work in bookstores or libraries or something like along those lines, where they're selling books or talking about books as their job. And it was a delight to read. Honestly, I loved this. It felt like the ending was abrupt. James Patterson edits it. He collects all of these little snippets and put them all together. But there was no like wrap up at the end or summary or anything. It was just like the last story ended and boom, we were done. So I didn't love how it ended. I wanted a little bit of a wrap up, I guess. But it was also just really, really lovely. It's very bookish, talking about the power of books and of reading and how libraries and bookstores are such a blessing to different communities. And there were a few that talked about banned books or people trying to ban books. There were a few that just talked about people finding acceptance and love in their local bookstores. About the connections that booksellers and librarians make with the patrons and customers, and just ultimately the power of reading and community combined in these two places, bookstores, and libraries. It was really, really lovely. And I think I'm giving this 5 stars. This is probably going to end up in my favorites basket of the year. It was so good. So I don't feel bad not reading tonight because I did finish both of those today. I do need to start More or Less Maddie, but I think I'm going to start it tomorrow. And I'm just going to spend some time tonight editing. I also today, see those books over there on the floor? I started another unhaul today. And those ones on my little shelf right here, these are books with the next word in the title that I'm going to film tomorrow. But I started unhauling today and I was like, that's going. I just went through real quick and I pulled 30 books that I was like, I don't really feel like I need to read that or have that on my shelves. I might read it someday, but I will find it on audio. There was other books on my shelves that I'm much more excited about. And I'm really a fan of not having ones resting on top of the books that are there. I have room to put back all these ones. Once I film that tomorrow, they're all going to have to find their way back on the shelves. And I do have room for that, I think, now. We'll see. But if not, I'll have to unhaul a few more. But I feel good about that. I was in the mood and I just went with it today. It took me like maybe 5 minutes. Like I just was not thinking about it too hard. I was just going. So that was fun. For now, I'm going to go edit during these sprints. Hopefully get a good chunk of things edited. We'll see. Clearly, I struggle with remembering to get on for a final clip because I am editing my weekend reading vlog and never got back on to finally close everything up. I did a really good job, though, of wrapping up 2 of the books I read, but not the other 2. But I feel like I talked about them all decently in the video, but I just need to close it out. So I stayed up to do sprints with Lindsay last night and then went straight to bed pretty much. I am reading a book on my Kindle that is part of my June NetGalley vlog, so I'm going to save talking about that, but I did read that in bed a little bit last night. During the weekend, I completed The Messengers by Margaret Peterson Haddix, middle grade, end of a series, wrapped up another series for me. Yay! Even though I didn't really love it, I had kind of lost interest in it, but at least it's done. I will be unhauling the whole series after I do my wrap up this month and include this book in that video. I did read all day Saturday and finished, or Friday, I don't remember, one of those days. I finished Leva at Last, which is the middle grade March book club book for May. We will be having a discussion about this on Wednesday evening. Their live is open for anybody to come to. Please come, and we will be voting on our August book during the discussion for this book. So if you want to have a say in what book the middle grade March book club is going to be doing in August, come to that. I will just say that this was a really cute story. I enjoyed it very much. I don't know if I would keep this on my shelves. I don't know that I feel like I would ever return to it. It's not a brand new favorite, but it was a delight to read while I was reading it. So there's that. And then I just, in the last couple of clips, talked about my 2 nonfiction that I finished this weekend, Whisper and The Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians. And I got my room all reorganized, and I'm all ready for Wednesday to take boxes and bins to all of the places. Thrift store, consignment store, scrap RVA. I did post my shelf, and I almost had someone come today to buy it, but then when they asked for dimensions, they decided it wasn't quite going to fit in the space that they have. Bummer. So hopefully that will go soon, but it's kind of just like out in the middle of the hallway still. And today I got a lot of Jordan's electronics organized. That's the other thing I'm going to try to do on Wednesday, is take those to this computer store that buys back stuff. So a lot done. Very good weekend to just be at home and get a lot of things done. Good outside for a walk every day. I even went out for a walk today, even though it was a little chillier. Get outside for a walk every day. Just get a lot of reading done and a lot of around the house stuff done. It was a much needed low-key weekend. That is it. Thank you so much for watching and spending part of your day with me. I really, really appreciate it. I would love to chat with you down in the comments about anything that you saw in this video or anything that you want to talk about. Hope that you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, remembering those who serve in the armed forces for our freedoms. It is so amazing. There's a lot wrong with our country, but there's a lot right too when you look at the rest of the world. So I'm very thankful to live where I do, and thankful for the men and women who have sacrificed their lives so that I can have the freedoms that I do. That's going to be it. If you got all the way to the end, but you don't really have anything to say in the comments, go ahead and put a little sunshine, because it was just the most beautiful weekend. So throw a little sunshine emoji in the comments just to let me know that you were here. And that's going to be it. I will talk to you soon in another video. Bye.